Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading today. We have another great reading for you guys. Yes, breaking news here at Power and Light Tarot. Hope you guys are well. Let's see what we have today for Capricorn and anybody who resonates with it, guys, because, these readings are for the collective. And we start with the Divine Feminine. Yeah, really interesting, the Divine Feminine, because back in the day when the Queen was the most important, right, during the whole castle, that time, those times, when the Queen was the most important, right? We know Queen Elizabeth was so important, right? They weren't worried about the king. They were worried about the Queen. Yes, the Queen was the one with the power. So, but that was when the Divine Feminine was being recognized or honored. And then, I feel like the church came in and said, oh, you can't do that. You can't have women running things. Oh no. So then they started to take away the Divine Feminine. How dare they? We have the Death card, and we know death is transformation, right? In every single way, right? Yeah, it is. So when we hear death, it's okay. And it just is. But, and I'm talking about change in our lives, right? And so this is a number 9, which is a completion, is always change. And the Divine Feminine here is a number 6. So there's a recognizing something here, right? Yeah, let's see what else we have. And let's use these cards. We have the Scorpion, right? It's maybe about a Scorpio. It could be. But in a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. Yeah, of course. Anything that is passionate, right? If it goes away or it's taken away, or somebody walks away or something like that, there's always a chance for heartbreak with whatever that's great, right? If something's just okay or just feels really stable, but there's not enough passion, well, if it goes away, then it might not be so hard to take, right? Right, that's how it is, right? And we have the B. Hard work is renewed with responsibility and a sweetness that is shared. So there's some type of relationship here, Capricorn. Maybe somebody wants to offer you, or you offer. But the Divine Feminine talks about trusting your intuition. Yeah, it definitely does, right? The yin energy instead of not, basically. And death is here. Death is change. Somebody really changes here. They could definitely be really kind of trusting their intuition. But whoever's doing this, you or them, Capricorn, somebody might be offering you a new relationship. And they're going to be darn sweet. That's how it looks here. Let's get some cards from the Conjure deck, right? We're always conjuring up trouble. Yeah, we always are. And kind of in this kind of rascally kind of way. We're trying not to do it where, anybody knows about it? Let's see what we have. I'm just kind of teasing and playing here. Let's see what we got. And it's kind of a cool deck here. I like this deck. And we have the Morning Glories at the bottom of the deck. The Morning Glories is usually a feminine energy where she takes over somebody's life. So these Morning Glories are flowers. And when they grow, if you see one at the side of the hillside or the field, pretty soon that's all that is there, the Morning Glories. So, right, in the Appalachia. But in this reading, you're Capricorn, you've taken over somebody's heart. I'm pretty sure you have. So let's see what else we have. And we have the 3 crosses. This is about accepting the truth about life, right? That it just is. It's about accepting things. Right, it can be, what is there true in life? Taxes, death, and, but it's about kind of accepting that you love somebody in this particular reading. I feel like it is. And let's see what else we have. And over here, we have the eagle. Oh, this is actually the buzzard, the turkey buzzard, and he's flying above. Let's have a look at that turkey buzzard. Yeah, not the kind that you eat, that kind of turkey, turkey vulture. Let's look at the 3 of this 3 of clubs. Yeah, soaring, showing a time frame of 3 weeks or months. Wow, this is a predictive. This is 3 weeks or 3 months, Capricorn. We're going to set it down over here for you. Yeah, the turkey vulture on the Three of Clubs gives the message that current or future obstacles will be overcome with ease. Yeah, flying above. There's a transformation here. I said that, right? Definitely a change, and it definitely for the good, right? When we see these other energies showing up. Reversed. Okay, well, it's not reversed, so we're not going to bother with that. Let's see what we have today. And here's the King of Hearts at the bottom of this here. Somebody may really love you. We're going to take it out. Yes. Yeah, we are. And let's see. Let's get a card at the top of the deck. And now we have the Queen of Wands, or this is about somebody who's loved, or this is about somebody where you should take their advice. In other words, it doesn't have to be exactly that, but it can be like where you believe in that person. That's really what this is about. Somebody realizes that they should like believe in you, or they should have believed in you. Yeah, there's a big change here where somebody, maybe they should have believed in you, that you were the one kind of in this way, because there's like a new relation. Somebody might have been afraid to trust that you were the one, Capricorn, because a new relationship can offer ecstasy but pain. So we know that. And so somebody could have been like just saying, well, if I get with Capricorn, I could get my heart broken. Something like that. Yeah. Because there's so much love here. We saw the morning glories. I didn't pull that out, but the King of Hearts is typically a man who really loves someone. Could be another man, as you know, we're not really kind of discussing, but it's somebody who loves somebody. Yeah. And very cool. Let's see what we have for you guys. If you want to get a psychic reading, get one, Capricorn. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. I always do get the feedback. Yeah, I do. So I know that. Yeah, and they are very powerful. They can really kind of help you trust these nuances. Just kind of a little voice maybe that you're not listening to sometimes. And, it can help you, somebody else's energy, a family member, a friend, a lover, a husband, a wife, anything like that, right? Yeah. And they are quite helpful. We do them on a video call, so it's an experience. It definitely is. And I can record that. You just ask me to record that. I will send it to you. Yeah, if we do that on a video call. That's the only way it can be recorded. Otherwise, you record it. And also I have the past life readings. Those are super powerful. Those will be... those are done on a video call for sure, and then that will be sent to you as well. You have to mention that though, kind of. And very cool. This is Dolores Cannon's style. Can really help you thrive in this life by leaving something in your past life that will come to light. The past life itself will show you what you need to leave behind, and like what you kind of just shows you how to really thrive in this life. And it is connected to a past life. Yeah, could be about your talents, your gifts, kind of career and things like that. And it can be about love, many, all the things of life. Yeah, very cool. 4 of Cups, but you will leave that feeling more calm and confident. Yes, definitely. And 4 of Cups here, and more joy, I believe so, for sure. 4 of Cups here, Capricorn. We start the reading. We have Judgment. Look how beautiful. So we have Death, which is transformation. Judgment is transformation. Every way, yeah, it is. Let's put the little cool swirl here that talks about creation and a lot of cool things. It really does. We're going to cover up these kind of naked people here. Yeah, and so, yeah, I was given this by somebody here who is... who watches my readings, a client. Yeah, he is a client, a very cool guy. And so let's see what we have here. Very intuitive guy who works with these, who actually has an ascension chamber. Yeah, how cool is that? And yeah, let's move this back where it was, covering up, kind of covering up. So we have transformation all over the reading, Capricorn. And we have somebody who kind of rejects something in this reading. And when we see the turkey vulture, something's been overcome, but something's like overcome but rejected. It could be a whole way to look at life. It's possible here because of It just could be a way. But let's see. And the High Priestess is here. This is about somebody's intuition. It is. The King of Cups is over here. And that could be like somebody who's trusting their intuition and trusting their soul, right? Judgment is about your soul too, right? And these souls are rising up. And here is the angel. Wake up, wake up. And I mean, he could be judging them in a way. He could be judging them saying everybody deserves a second chance, that type of judgment. So maybe somebody wants a second chance in this reading, Capricorn. It's possible. It is, it can be about that. This is decisions, judgment. It can be forgiveness, right? These people they're being forgiven for something, possibly. I mean, not all the time, but a rebirth can be kind of a forgiveness of, whatever's gone on in this life, right? Definitely can. This is a Scorpio card for sure. Judgment. It can be an awakening because she's awakening them, like a spiritual awakening, right? Everybody needs one, right? Just like everybody needs milk, right? You remember, I mean, I don't need milk, but remember that whole, I don't know, campaign, Got Milk, right? Yeah, a long time ago. So 5 of Wands here, 8 of Pentacles over here. So we see in the reading, Capricorn, that there's some type of passion over here, or ecstasy and pain, talking about over here. This is hidden to you. Some type of, the 8 of Wands can be about passion. There could be communication that is hidden here, that is coming through. And also, this is definitely progress and movement and change. And we know judgment is change, right? And death. They're both change, profound change, both based on Scorpio, the 8th house, which is about change. It's one of them, right? Scorpio is about a lot of cool things. So the 8th house, intimate relationships, power, yeah. And so, amongst others, yeah. So we start here with the 4 of Cups. And it's a rejection or a disappointment, and it could be a disappointment in life. Interesting. And there's some boredom here. It is, interesting with the 4. It's based on security. Maybe something was secure but boring, right? I know I don't want that, right, in my life. Good God, no. No. But hey, everybody learns, or everybody kind of choose what they want. In this reading, there's a choosing. There is a choosing, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a choosing here. A picking, yeah. Here's the 9 of Cups to show the wish that somebody's picking or choosing, right? And you could be maybe hoping for judgment. Maybe you're hoping for rebirth with somebody. Maybe you need forgiveness, or maybe you want to give them forgiveness or a second chance. It doesn't always have to be. Forgiveness a second chance usually has to do with forgiveness, but not all the time, right? And so those are kind of specific questions, right? Like in a private reading, basically, it's kind of for, But over here, 5 of Wands, this could be helping or hindering you. This is about when somebody feels challenged and they know, I need change, right? The Death card. I need to put a death. There needs to be a death here and a transformation. All right, so external is the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody here might love you externally. We see a lot of love here. We see ecstasy and pain in a new relationship. You might have to be careful because there's always a challenge between ecstasy and pain. If you're really in love with somebody and there's ecstasy, you can definitely feel pain, right? If it doesn't work out. King of Cups is about love, and this is about love too. The Queen of Wands, it's kind of really about believing in somebody, but it's still about love. Yeah, and somebody might have given you advice though in this reading, possibly. Somebody could have said to you, you'll always love me. That's a possibility. The High Priestess is here. It is showing up in the High Priestess is showing up in the mindset. And you could be seeing yourself as this High Priestess, intuitive, all-knowing, maybe in a quiet place. Sometimes she's in a quiet place. Yeah, she's just quiet because she knows about things, and she can't keep them to herself. This can be about a secret. Somebody could be seeing them as a secret here, as themselves as a secret in this reading, right? We do have a lot of Scorpio energy, which can talk about secrets. The Death card is based on the 8th house. The 8th house represents secrets. That's one of them. So does High Priestess, and so does Judgment, because this is 8th house stuff. This is Scorpio. Over here, the High Priestess is Scorpio and Pisces. Pisces is also about secrets. Yeah, it can be. Things, yeah, definitely. And so now we have, this is the past too, this 9 of Cups. Somebody already knew here that you were their wish. I feel like this person was afraid. Yeah, this person, they were afraid to be with you, or afraid to pick you, or afraid to love you, or afraid something like that. Yeah. There's some type of responsibility as the theme here as well. And so the responsibility, sometimes responsibility to yourself, right? About what is important. The divine feminine sometimes can talk about the Empress. And the Empress is about self-care. It's about being responsible to yourself, especially when we talk about the 2nd house, Taurus, because the Empress is both Libra and Taurus. Self-love, the 2nd house, self-care. Right? So, this can be about being responsible to a relationship, because this can also be Libra. Libra is about relationships. We know this reading is already about relationships, about a relationship. It says right here, in a new one, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. Okay, so now the 6 of Swords, in the near future, transition, it's happening now. This is the concern of the reading. There's transition. This is like the Death card as well. This is a transformation, the 6 of Swords. It's let me get to a better place and leave behind. I need change. Leave behind what doesn't work or what I don't want anymore. But this is, it can be a sacrifice too. And here we have the 8 of Wands. This is hidden. I think this is passion right here, hidden for you, Capricorn. Yeah. The Sun is showing here, showing up in what you've learned. When the Sun shows up here, it's clarity. Somebody has learned clarity and probably self-mastery and believing in themselves, because the Sun is your identity, right? The Sun is your personal identity. This is also about leadership, ruled by Leo. So the Sun is like your Sun sign is your identity, right? You're out in the world showing yourself as a Capricorn. And your rising sign is something else. But, you know, the Sun sign is how you identify yourself, kind of like your ego. This is, you know, your identity, your ego, right? Not in a bad way. Everybody has an ego. Everybody identifies themselves in some way, right? I am a teacher. I have these qualities. I am this. I'm an engineer, whatever it is, right? So the Sun here, somebody has learned about themselves. Yeah, and they have learned much clarity in this reading. Good God, yes. And here you have a brand new beginning, or an opportunity for one in the potential outcome, Capricorn. We're going to end this reading. Thanks so much for joining me. Get your psychic reading going on. Treat yourself for Christmas, for Hanukkah, you know, for Kwanzaa. I mean, I don't know all the dates of the different cultures. I just know that a lot of people are celebrating, right? I know the Middle Eastern people are celebrating too. Yeah, they are at this time of the year. Yeah, so very cool. Treat yourself, right? Your birthday's around the corner. Capricorn season is about to take place in another few days. It definitely is. So thank you so much for watching today, joining my readings. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, and please hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. Excuse me. And yeah, I want to say thank you to the members too, who watch those extended readings. You guys rock, and like, share, and subscribe. Really appreciate you guys.